I went to check the fridge and found a half-eaten chocolate bar. I grabbed it and came back to the door to give it to the kid, but he was gone. Thinking the kid had gotten inside, I quickly turned around and said,
"Hey, I have some chocolate for you. Take it and go home."
I saw the kid standing there and staring at me with a creepy big smile.
Yo, welcome in. Hope that you guys do not for black. Those of you who don't know, my name is Miles Morales. Today I'm filling in because today, well, not technically today, but going into today when this premieres, going to be Halloween, right? So get ready. Alright. You ready? If not, then pause the video. I'm gonna keep moving. But we're bringing some videos today. Black wanted to keep them around Halloween themed, right? So we have some that are Halloween themed, but the first video that we're going to be starting off with today is one from Black's favorite short horror film team, through Social House Weekend. They just dropped a new video like a week ago, maybe a little bit more than that. So he told me that we have to start with this one, so we're going to start with this one. I hope that you guys enjoy the video. This one's called Dr. Death. Oh, don't even have my headset on. It's my first time doing this, y'all. Bear with me. Oh, we like that. This is it. That's why he was supposed to set everything up for me before he left. If y'all didn't know, Black is a process of getting things situated and packed for a move. So, he can't be here with us today. And I just have to figure all this out on my own, I guess, huh? There it is. I'm enjoying this so far. What you got? What's your favorite Halloween costume you've ever dressed up as? I'm excited.
Oh my god!
Okay, that was kind of petty.
What is that? Like a
Why'd we start like that?
Spider.
Sorry for those who have arachnophobia.
No! Get up! No!
But you can't
Get up!
when you're watching with me, right?
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I swear I just heard something. What is that?
Our next video is brought to us by Dr. Death, and it's simply titled...
Oh, okay, I see what they're doing. Okay, Victoria. They're doing reaction videos like how Black does. And now how I'm doing.
Okay, this is already disturbing.
Okay.
Dr. Death, I presume. Ooh, I don't like it here.
I don't like it here.
Alright, reminds me of the dentist. Typical cleaning.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's crazy reacting to herself. Is she gonna act as if
fake, but this
if
is
that's not her?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Nice. It's switching to her. Wow. Okay. Woo! Oh, and she can't see him, and just through the computer.
How are you doing that?
What you mean? Her hand just scared me. Wow. Oh. I gotta get that from being so jumpy. Wow.
Okay. Honestly, I'm feeling a little creeped out right now.
You should,
No,
because
I
I
don't
feel
think
creeped
that's
Someone
out.
was actually in my bedroom watching me while I was sleeping. But, yeah, I guess the whole video kind of reminded me of The Ring, except I'm not getting a phone call.
Well, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Oh, smart.
That was
Weird.
Smart. I just knew she was going to answer that.
Anyway. Hello? Hello?
Whoa.
Hello?
Oh, hang up. Yes.
Dr. Death needs a new phone.
Oh, we still joking
So,
about this after you
here.
just... Okay.
Here.
This part.
All
I'm
right.
not
Totally sure.
Look like
how
I'm
they
going
got
to have
their guy
to
into
make a
my
house
live
call here soon.
footage.
Kind of reminds me of like a really good TikTok filter. Or they hacked my webcam, which is really, really not cool. So,
Like seeing Victoria play in these type of roles. At the SVU theme song? Ooh, what's this? Ugh. Nasty. Ooh, a hook? Ugh. Nice. That's straight out the saw right there. Yeah, remember that? I'm a big horror buff if you guys didn't know. But that movie The Saw, where they had the hook in the throat and you had to pull it up to get the key. Woo! Could you imagine? What we doing? You can't score us while Victoria's not here, buddy. You gotta go. You gotta go. Sound effects always on 1,000 from what I hear from Black. Black always tells me, he told me to look out for the sounds. And they're there. They're hitting. They're sounding. The sounds are sounding. Are we still acting as if that's not her? Don't answer the phone. Don't answer. Don't answer. Decline.
Oh my goodness.
Oh! Okay. Oh, and is this Cory Kenshin?
Alright,
Huh?
so this next video is sent to us by Dr. Death. Weird name, but we're not gonna question it. Let's see what this medical professional has to offer.
What? This is like a cameo? Okay. Black would love to be on one of those, I'm sure. At the end. Nice little cameo from Cory Kenshin? Okay. We like that. We love that. We love it. This was great, by the way. This was sounds, as Black was explaining to me, the sounds were hitting from all cylinders. The lighting, the filmography, the videography was amazing. The villain was very, very creepy. Jump scares were there. Suspense, ominous was there. It's just overall, it was beautiful. I'm so glad of watching that with you guys for the special Halloween Fright Night Fridays. I know it's not Friday. We're here still, right? Still here. And Black did make a post. Community tab. Speaking, Black has the community tab unlocked now. So he's posting community tab things over there for you guys. He did make a post about the video being postponed back a little bit just because he didn't have enough time to drop it for them, but then he also wanted to drop it going into Halloween. So here we are. And hey, he was able to reach out to me and get a special guest. How you guys doing today so far? That's the first video. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Let me know let me know how you're doing today. Also, let me know what your favorite Halloween costume was growing up and what you are dressing as. I know there's a lot of people that like to dress as me, right? It's Miles Morales. We love it. We love to see it. We love to see it. These videos are...
My name is Alan. I have a wife.
IMR, as I am told from Black that
I'm just an
IMR is
ordinary man
another
who has a
favorite of
boring
ours on
office
this
job.
channel. But these
But
are
what I'm
Halloween
about to tell you
specials.
is
Something incredible. For this story, I need you to open your mind as much as you can.
I won't judge you if you don't believe me.
To tell you the truth, if my family hadn't gone through what I have, I wouldn't believe myself either. It all started when we moved into this house where my parents had lived all their lives. My mother had recently passed away and the house was uninhabited. We decided that what she would have wanted was for us to live there, to fill the house with new and beautiful memories with her granddaughters. What we didn't know was that we were not going to be alone. At first, we only heard strange noises in the house. The children were telling me that they saw people walking around at night, that the doors would open and close by themselves, or that the doorbell would ring by itself. I can't deny the noises, but the kids had never lived in a big house, so the rest was probably a product of their imagination. After a while, even I couldn't deny what was happening. Doors opened and closed on their own without the slightest drop of air running through the house. The faucets opened and some rooms were freezing in the middle of summer. All this would have been enough for me to leave except for one detail. I was sure that the presence that inhabited the house was my mother. At first, I was afraid, but eventually I began to hear someone humming a familiar song. It was the same one my mother used to sing to me when I was little. My family didn't seem very convinced of this, but I convinced them by making them see what was going on in the house. Had never hurt any of us in any way. Everything was fine for a while. We tried to get used to what was going on, but things started to get worse. Some dishes started flying dangerously against us. The kids felt constantly watched, and even I started to get a strange feeling that something bad was going to happen.
Why are we still
Was
here?
my mom mad about something? Or was there something else in the house? We had only one way to find out. Ask her. The day we chose to do it was Halloween, since that was the night when all the spirits are most active and all the paranormal activity increases. We bought an Ouija board with my wife, and no one looked at us worried. Apparently,
Everyone
Ouija
bought them
board.
for this
We're
day.
buying Ouija boards.
When the night came,
the girls
Right.
went to a friend's house to spend the night and ask for candy. So the house was only for me, my wife, and my brother, who proposed to help us with the process.
Playing with the Ouija board on Halloween. How fitting, right?
Make one more joke and I'll go trick-or-treating with the girls.
Mothers-in-law are really scary, aren't they?
Without further words, we started to play. We started asking her simple questions like if there was someone on the other side or
Asking
she lives
her,
with
how
us
do
in
we
the
know this
house.
demon is a
but
woman?
when we
asked
asked
her if she was my mother, the board went to no, and the mood changed immediately.
Alan, it said no.
Is my mother with you?
Mm.
Well, can we talk to her?
Okay, this is a very active spirit here.
Alan,
Okay.
I don't like this. We should get going.
What do you want from us?
B,
Blood?
L,
Mm.
O, D.
Before I could say anything, the board shook much harder, and suddenly, it launched itself at me.
Whoa!
To hell with saying
Yes, this is a very, very active.
my brother
Screamed in terror
Demon.
as we all started to run. The house began to shake and all the paintings fell down. We reached the exit door and everyone ran to the car, but I stopped. Behind me, I heard my mother humming the lullaby.
Alan, what the hell are you doing? Let's go.
No, I have to check to see if I see my mom. Wait for me. I promise I'll be right back. Just let it be. That is not mom.
Exactly.
Without hearing them yelling at me to come back, I went back into the house. Maybe it
sounds crazy.
Hell,
It
It
was
is
probably
crazy.
crazy.
but I wanted to hold on to the slim chance of seeing her again one last time.
I wouldn't even.
I
do
went
that.
into the room.
Where we played Ouija, and the light in the next room, the kitchen, began to flicker. I stood in the dining room looking at her, and there she was. My mom, upon seeing me, stopped humming the song. I was about to hug her, but I felt something strange that prevented me from going. But at the same time, my body was totally paralyzed, and I could only stand there looking at her.
You got it.
Whispering? Okay. IMR? Okay.
That's more than I needed. My mother wasn't here.
She
That
never was.
scream is
Just
crazy.
Something that played with me from the beginning. I got in the car crying, and as Cheryl was scolding me, I looked at the window of the house, and standing in it was my mother standing there, greeting me with a huge smile.
We,
Her eyes and mouth were cooked as she finished waving at me. Her face was shaking, like the monster I had seen in the kitchen. Several months passed since everything happened. After my brother put us up in his house, we were able to raise the money to move out on our own again. We did not suffer
Who the-
any paranormal event again, nor did we try to sell that house.
Oh.
We do not wish
I'm
that
like,
nightmare
what?
on anyone else.
From
now
paranormal
on,
events, you
no
sure
more
about
ghosts.
that?
I will only spend time with my wife and daughters.
It's
Wow,
what my
wow.
mother would have.
Why did it take all that for him to see that and realize that your brothers and wife telling you already, you gonna run back in the house? Like, who does that? It's crazy. It's crazy. That was a very active, and I mean a very active spirit, demon. Usually, if you're on a Ouija board, from what I've seen, I would never experiment with a Ouija board. But from what I've seen and heard, usually it takes a little bit. That one was like right off the rip, right off the bell. That's how you know that boy was in there manifesting itself for quite some time. It was waiting that opportunity. But yeah, that was really good. I like the sounds there for that one. Everything was good. couple of jump scare moments, even though I'm a little bit more trained, so they didn't really get me as much, but they were there. They were there. In a couple of moments there. Yeah, overall pretty good. Let me know what you guys think as we move to the next one.
This incident happened one Halloween night. Since then, I have stopped celebrating Halloween in my house. My wife and I couldn't have children of our own. Hence, we generally had a soft corner for kids. My wife Samara would buy lots and lots of candies before every Halloween to give to the neighborhood kids. So this one Halloween, we went to the supermarket to pick up groceries and candies. While returning home, we saw cop cars in front of our neighbor's house. Feeling curious, I stopped the car.
Oh, I think something bad has happened here.
So many cops here.
Look, the paramedics are coming too.
My wife pointed at the ambulance coming our way, and I realized the gravity of the situation. A group of people were decorating the streets for Halloween, but now they were all gathered around the house watching the scene with us. 2 cops came out of the house, and we heard a woman's shrill cry.
Oh God, my son, my poor Liam. Oh God, I want him back. I want him back, please.
We saw our neighbor, Mr. Dempsey, trying his best to hold his paranoid wife. Miss Dempsey was out of control. She was screaming and crying like hell. The paramedics went in.
The paramedics went in and took out a
small boy that was wrapped in black polythene. It wasn't hard to tell from the size of the boy that it belonged to a child. The cops took away the body, and Mr. and Miss Dempsey went to the paramedics. My wife and I were still standing there with no clue whatsoever. When we saw 2 men coming our way, I asked one of them,
Excuse me, what happened here? Oh, don't ask, man. Poor Dempseys. They lost their child before Halloween. What? Why? What happened? Their 7-year-old son was playing in the basement when he accidentally locked himself inside an old cupboard. Mr. and Mrs. Dempsey were upstairs in the kitchen when they called out to their son for dinner and he didn't show up. They felt weird and went down to check on him. They searched the entire basement but couldn't find him.
That's horrifying. How did they find him then?
Well, Mrs. Dempsey saw a piece of blue cloth peeking out from the cupboard door. She opened it and then found the poor, lifeless kid inside the cupboard.
Samara got emotional, and I too felt extremely bad for the Dempseys. No pain in this world could surpass the pain of losing your child. We came home and Samara didn't talk the entire afternoon. She just sat on our porch and watched the neighbors dressing up for Halloween. Once the sun went down, kids started to come out of their houses wearing all kinds of spooky costumes. They went door to door asking for candies. No matter how disheartened we were, we still got up, brought our candy bowls, and gave them to all the kids who came trick-or-treating.
You know, Jonah, I just realized something today.
Samara said while closing the door after distributing the last bit of candies to a group of kids.
What's that, hon?
It's good that we don't have kids. At least I don't have to be afraid of losing them. I just can't imagine what pain Mrs. Dempsey is going through right now.
I could see her teary eyes. I hugged her and kissed her on the forehead.
Come on, let's go to bed. You need to sleep.
That poor kid.
We went upstairs. I stood in front of the bedroom window for a while. The entire neighborhood had gone quiet by the time. All the kids were back home. Every house was glittering with lights and candles placed inside pumpkin heads except the Dempseys. Their house was in complete darkness. Heaving a sigh of sorrow, I went to bed too. I don't remember when I fell asleep, but suddenly, a noise woke me up. Rubbing my eyes, I got up on the bed and heard that noise again. Someone was knocking on the door. I looked at the clock. It was 2:30 in the morning. Samara was deeply asleep. I came downstairs and opened the door. To my surprise, a kid was standing on my porch. A boy wearing a blue t-shirt and white shorts. He kept his head down so I couldn't see his face.
Hey, kiddo, why are you out so late? Do your parents know you're here? No.
The
Don't tell
kid's
me
voice
that's the
sounded
dead
so
boy.
weird to my ears. Also, the fact that he was dressed so casually startled me a bit. After all, it was Halloween, and this kid was not in a costume. I asked again.
Are you all right?
As the kid lifted his head, I almost got a heart attack. His face was pale, like a bright
Whoa.
sheet, and his eyes were completely black, darker than the darkness.
Whoa, you look pretty spooky. This was a good idea for a Halloween costume, though.
I'm hungry. Can I have some candies?
He opened his palm, saying this.
You're a little late, buddy, but let me see what I can do. Wait here, okay?
The kid tilted his head to the right and just stood that way like a statue. I thought to myself that this kid not only nailed his Halloween look, but also acted scarily. I went to check the fridge and found a half-eaten chocolate bar. I grabbed it and came back to the door to give it to the kid, but he was gone. Thinking the kid had gotten inside, I quickly turned around and said,
Hey, I have some chocolate for you. Take it and go home. Your parents must be worried.
but the kid was nowhere to be seen. I was contemplating what just happened when I heard chuckling and running footsteps in our basement. I opened the basement door and yelled.
Come out of there, kiddo. It's too late to play here. Come on, let me take you home.
I can't see. It's so dark in here. Just like last time.
I turned on the basement light, but shockingly, it didn't turn on. I remember very well that the light was working just fine in the afternoon. Thinking the kid might get scared down there, I grabbed a small flashlight and started walking down the basement stairs. 2 white bed sheets were hanging on the wire at the end of the basement. As I flashed my light at the gap between those sheets, I saw the kid standing there and staring at me with a creepy big smile.
Okay, time to go home
now.
Saying this, I walked to the bed sheets, and as I moved them to catch the kid, the hair at the back of my neck stood up. I found myself standing alone in the basement. It was as if the kid just vanished in thin air. There was no one. I repeat, no one behind those sheets. A chilling wind turned the atmosphere around me cold. That's when I heard the
I'm
chuckle.
feeling the same thing right now.
Turning around, I now saw the kid standing right behind me. Blue veins had appeared on his pale face.
Oh my goodness.
The black thick liquid was dripping down from his eyes. He snatched the chocolate bar from my hand, and I felt his touch. His hands were colder than ice.
What? Who are you?
I am Liam Dempsey. Can you take me home now? I think I'm lost. Can you help me?
Oh my god!
That's it. I don't remember after that. I fainted, and Samara found me in the basement when she came looking for me in the morning. She was surprised and kept asking me why I was sleeping on the basement floor the entire night. But I couldn't tell her what I saw. I often heard about these black-eyed kids, but it was my first time with a real one. I don't know why
Poor Liam turned into a
black-eyed kid, but I think the fact that he died in darkness somehow made him look that way. What do you think?
I don't know what to think. Black-eyed kid, what? I've never heard that before. Hey. I really like the nose. It's good. Music was really good. Animation was good. The kid was creepy. That was a creepy design there. And it just got creepier each time we saw him. So they did a really good job animating that for that. So yeah, great job on that. Let me know what you guys think as we move to the next one. What? Oh, you gotta go. You have to go.
Do you really know how much a traumatic situation can break a child?
Gotta go.
Sometimes it's hard to admit, but my own father is a disgusting monster.
When I was young.
Although he was never particularly fond of me, he didn't treat me bad either. On the other hand, with my sister, that man was different. Ever since Jane was born, 6 years after me, our father was always very close to her, pampering and overprotecting her all the time. Our mother thought she was just Daddy's spoiled daughter. But 2 years ago, we found out what he was really doing to her at the time. Something
Ooh, I hope
that shouldn't
not.
be done to a child.
Ooh.
Soon,
Please.
Mom denounced him, and so he left our lives. But my sister had already been very affected. As a 10-year-old girl, Jane suffered from fits of rage and was very emotionally dependent on her family. More on me than our mother. She didn't like to play with other children or leave the house. In fact, when she saw another man, she would start screaming. For 2 years, Jane had been receiving therapy. She had even changed her psychologist several times. But her case was progressing slowly. Still, our mom didn't want my sister to be given any kind of medication.
Adam,
I'm here, in the kitchen. What's going on?
why didn't you wake me up? You're having breakfast without me?
Oh, chill out.
Even though I asked her to, her angry expression didn't change.
You were sleeping so peacefully, I didn't want to... Anyway, I prepared your food, okay?
Do you like leaving me alone?
You know I don't. I just did it to let you rest, I think.
Right, I needed to rest, because today is Halloween.
But you don't even like to go out.
I'll wait all night for you to bring me my candy.
It was common for me to do that on Halloween, and in fact, I liked to bring her candy to make her happy. But that year, I had different plans.
I'm sorry, little one, but tonight I won't be able to make it.
But what about my candy?
I'll buy you some tomorrow.
It's not the same. What are you gonna do then, huh?
The truth was that, weeks ago, my best friend Billy had invited me and Emma, another friend, to a Halloween party.
Are you going out with Emma?
I'm going out with my friends. It'll just be this time, okay?
In the evening that same day,
I was ready.
I had disguised myself as a skeleton. In fact, I was truly satisfied with my appearance. A short time later, I received a message from Emma. "I'm outside your house," it said, since we had planned to go to Billy's Halloween party together. As I opened the front door of my house,
Looks good on you.
I was gonna say exactly the same.
luckily, the abandoned house where Billy had planned to have the party wasn't too far away, but we had to cross a path through the woods. After a while, we arrived at an old building.
It's pretty obvious it's here, isn't it? I mean, I can't remember the last time I heard so much noise.
Oh, shut up. Let's have some fun.
My friend took me by the hand, and together, we ran towards the place. Arriving at the front door, she rang the bell. Soon, Billy opened it.
Man,
You came! Hey!
Let's get to the point, Billy. Where are the drinks?
Follow me. Oh. Can you check that, Adam? I'll be right back.
I didn't
Why am
mind
I
helping.
opening the
So
door for your
I turned
party?
and walked
To the door.
What?
Huh? But there's no one... Shit!
Whoa!
As a reflex action, I had moved away. But I went back to the door as soon as the bell rang again.
What the hell? A fucking mask?
The stranger stood still for a few seconds, until suddenly, they launched towards the doorbell camera.
Stop it already! What's up, Adam? I thought you were gonna open the door. It was a kid making a joke. If you say so. Come on, don't you want to dance with Emma?
I put aside what had happened and walked over to my friend, who was already dancing in the crowd.
Adam!
I joined her, which really relaxed me, as moving my body to the music was quite fun, until I saw that person again. The broken doll was now inside the house, separated from the other people.
What's wrong?
I think there is a child at the party.
A child?
In the blink of an eye, my friend's expression changed to one of fear.
Emma?
What?
When she fell to the ground, I could see that she had a knife stuck in her torso.
Whoa!
Emma!
They censored
come
that out,
here.
really?
Wow.
My friend came after a few seconds, when the people around were realizing what was happening.
Shh. What happened? I don't know. What the fuck are you waiting for? Call an ambulance!
I took my cell phone out of one of my pants pockets, but I couldn't concentrate.
I can't do anything with such loud
3
music.
numbers, buddy.
Well, then
3
go
numbers.
upstairs, genius.
3
It didn't take me
numbers.
long to walk among the people until I reached the stairs of the house.
Can
And
somebody
went up to the
else
second
pull
floor.
their phone out and
I
call?
typed
Like,
the
it's 100
emergency
of y'all.
number and was about
No,
to
y'all got phones.
What?
The broken doll
That's his sister.
coming up the stairs in an oddly wobbly way.
Did you like what I did to Emma?
What the?
My heart started beating fast when I saw the person had a knife in their hand, so I decided to run along a hall, enter a room, and lock the door.
Adam, I need you.
I could barely see in there.
What the
That's
heck?
definitely her.
What the heck?
You are there, aren't you? Get out! I need you!
Is this a fucking joke? I'm calling the police!
The police? What for? Forget that. I need you. Let's go for my candy together.
My skin got goosebumps the moment I realized.
Jane?
I'm not afraid to go out anymore. I can take care of anyone who wants to hurt me.
Wow.
You saw it yourself.
My sister was too young to go to jail, and broken
But
enough to be
she
sent to a
wasn't trying to
mental
hurt you, though. Like,
So that's
what are
where
you
she is
talking
now.
about?
After the attack, I did my best to apologize to Emma, but that didn't make it any better, as it had been too traumatic for everyone involved.
It dropped the rope.
Sometimes it's hard to admit, but I don't miss Jane.
Wow. Okay. That one was crazy. I won't lie, that one was pretty crazy. The sister, like, I'm glad that they didn't elaborate on like the father thing, because like that would have been like something that's just too traumatic and pushing a little as far. So I'm glad that they like kind of like mentioned it and then just like kind of like walked over it. Instead of going too deep into there, just so that they can carry on with the story. But yeah, it's pretty good. The sister's just like, why would you come like and kill this woman? Like, she said that she doesn't have any problem doing or defending herself against people who want to harm her anymore. But this girl Emma didn't do anything to you, so like, how was she harming you in any way? Just overall, pretty good. Let me know what you guys thought about it. This video is called Trick or Treat, and there's actually, this one's uploaded by Thinking Arts Entertainment. There's also a second one that releases today, so I may be watching that by myself later today.
What are you supposed to be?
A ghost.
Oh, ghost. That's pretty spooky. Here, here's some more candy so you don't hurt me, all right? You want some more? Here you go. Oh, look at that. You guys lucked out.
Thank you, too.
Oh, you're welcome.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
See ya.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
That is not how Halloween goes. So happy and cheery. Get this candy and get off my front porch. Okay, Kate. It's like a 14-minute video. They better not be starting already.
That was fun. First Halloween in our new home.
Yeah. I just can't believe how many kids showed up. Wish I would have stashed some candy for myself. I'm serious. Like, why can't we hand out meatballs or corn on the cob?
Like you need more candy.
He's one of those. Okay.
Whoa.
No wonder why this
I
guy
haven't
decides
had
to show
any
up to your
dentist
house.
has
2 dentist checks, thank you.
You go to the dentist every 3 months.
And still 2 dentist checks without.
Did you turn the light off?
You're still gonna have people ring your doorbell, right?
Have
Sorry.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting
Wow.
someone so tall. We are actually all out of candy. I'm so sorry. I really like your costume though.
He's pissed.
I wish I could just make some candy magically appear for you, but like I said, we're all out. Yeah, no, we really don't have any more candy. I know.
Put your lights on.
Light, honest mistake. So, have a good night. Hey!
Throw him a few dollars or something.
Is there a problem here?
Yeah, dude, you made your point.
That's
We don't
funny
have
to
any
me.
candy.
Okay. Slide of the hat. Okay. Alright. Tuck the gloves in. What? Now he's in your house. Cause you turned away. Y'all not gonna get that popcorn? Like, it's burning. Making popcorn that way is just gotta be... Like, we used to have that growing up. It's so unsafe.
Think we should call the cops?
As you could see.
No. She was a stupid teenager playing a prank.
Beth, come on. When have you ever pranked somebody by trying to barge into their house?
Well, I haven't, but we did used to light bags of dog shit on fire on people's doorsteps.
You did that.
I was a little mischievous.
So I'm learning.
I was a little mischievous.
Trav, it was a dumb kid having fun on Halloween. I'll be fine.
Yeah, well, you better watch out, because I will hit a kid.
I know. Look, why don't you start some new popcorn, pick out a scary movie, and just cool down. Okay, I'm gonna take out the trash.
What?
And finish cleaning the patio.
That's not how that goes. He better take the trash out. What? Wait.
Try.
What? Alrighty. You gonna get started on that popcorn? Maybe? Are we ignoring this sound? Like...
You fucking kidding me? Babe, I'm gonna hit a kid tonight. Good one, kid. You got us. It's time to go home now. Jeez.
Whoa!
Look, kid.
Jesus Christ.
Great fucking job. It's time to go home now. You want me to pick one? This is stupid because you know we don't have any candy. Yeah. Ah. The old pick a card, any card. If I do this, you'll go home and leave us alone?
Clearly lying.
All right, cool, very nice. Time to go home, okay? No, listen, kid. I'm done playing games. You either need to go home now or I'm gonna call the cops. Great. And I guess it's just gonna reappear now, right? Cool, I already know this one.
Whoa! Fuck. You don't know that? Oh my goodness. Woo wee. For some candy though. It's crazy. The light's still on? Like y'all ain't learned your lesson? Turn your light off. Whoa! Wow. This is a long trip to taking the trash out. Jesus.
Hello?
You go back in your house, maybe? Oh!
What are you doing back here?
I don't think that's the question you should be asking. I think we should be going straight to let me call the police.
Jazz hands. Oh, okay, you want me to pick one? Okay.
I mean,
well, we're out of candy.
what is up
so
with
I
this
guess I'll
lady?
have to pick trick. Oh. Okay, that's pretty cool. Look, can you let us go to bed now?
We about to appear now.
Look, I remember what it's like to be a bored teenager, but if my fiance finds you back here, he's gonna call the cops. So, you better go.
Fiance's dead, man, lady.
Your choice. Yeah, it's empty.
About to strangle her? Okay, buddy, you got some real tricks going here, okay?
What do you want? No. Please. No.
Ooh-wee. Nice. That sucks to be them. Really does. All for some candy. It's crazy.
Whoa, dope costume, bro. Give you. You know what? You get an extra hand. You know any tricks?
Ah, that's the wrong question to ask. Wrong question to ask. Wow. That was good. I actually enjoyed that. Nice little plot, and it seems like I haven't watched the second one. Like I was saying, I did notice that there is a part 2 dropping later today, so I may, as Miles Morales, be going to watch that by myself. Now Black, on the other hand, he has to wait for you guys, so he'll be waiting to watch that one. But me, I think I'm gonna go watch that at 8 p.m. when it premieres, if I have the time, if I'm not saving the world, right? If I'm not fighting crime, that is. But it seems like that could be the continuation to the second one, so I guess we'll find out, right? I guess we'll find out once we do watch that. But it was good. I like the music right now. The outro music's very good. The villain, he did a very good job with those tricks. Were nice. Playing magic tricks into this serial killer, apparently. I wonder if he doesn't kill anyone, if they have candy, and if they don't ask if he knows any tricks, right? Wonder if he only is killing people out here who are asking for tricks, but also don't have candy, right? So it also makes me wonder if he's targeting specific people as well, knowing when they don't have candy or whatever it may be. But yeah, that was nice. Jump scare was one really good jump scare in there at the beginning. And then it was a slight one, second one towards the middle. And then we got used to it. But it still was good. It still kept me on my toes, kept me on edge. Yeah, it's good. It was good. It was good. It was good. Let me know what you guys thought. Alright, so that concludes our video for today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed watching this with Miles Morales today, as Black is out handling business and doing things per usual. But he wanted to bring you guys a video. He gave me a call, and I was luckily able and free to come in, step in. But yes, how did you guys enjoy the Halloween special? Fright Night Friday special today. Right, it's our first. It's our first, right? Yeah. Wait, what is it? Episode 11? Episode 12? Somewhere around there? Yes. As I'm sure Black is gratefully, eternally thankful to you all, I get to do the outro today. So, y'all know what to do. Like, if you're liking the content, smash that sub button so you can join the community and see videos like this and see special guests like myself. Hit that bell notification so you can be alerted whenever I go live. Whenever Black goes live. It's not my channel, obviously. Whenever Black goes live and or post another video. And as always, comment the type of content you guys would like to see created here on the channel. And without further ado, y'all have a great